All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening and learning, to the Bayashit Dabadat, the house of David. This is Men of Valor Las Vegas Camp, coming to you through the will and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai with yet another lesson. So we want to say a shalom to the 144,000 elect men, all right, and the multitude of the 1/3. Once again, shalom, all right. We got a lesson for you today, and don't know what the title is going to be. It's going to be along the lines of destruction, woe, destruction, something along those lines, all right. But without further ado, hey, we're going to go ahead and get into these scripts. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back, you are the true children of the Bible. All right? If your father's line goes back to a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, or Seminole Indian, you are the children of the Bible. 1/3 of the nation of Israel will be saved through what the world calls UFOs or UAPs, as you see on the screen. Okay? Also, Slakia. Also, salvation, coming through the testimony of the men out on the highways and byways proclaiming and prophesying the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh meaning he is, he to be, he exists. Bahashem means in the name. Yahweh Shai means he saves, he delivers, he is salvation. Bahashem in the name, Rachak Wadash, Holy Spirit or Spirit Holy. And this is the testimony that you must believe on in 100% truth. All right? 1/3 of the nation of Israel will be saved for that belief, but 2/3 will perish and die for the lack of faith and belief in the holy name and the scriptures. And you will have to meet your maker. All right, you will have to meet your maker, because you ultimate destruction and DOA. All right, but without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into these scripts.
This is Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand.
Right, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua says, woe unto them, okay, that practice evil. All right, that have the ability. You want to pull Isaiah 10 and 1 and go through 3. They have the ability to push forward laws. They have the ability to suspend this Constitution. All right, as that they will do here. All right, they will do this in the land of America. All right, aka Babylon, aka Sodom and Gomorrah, aka Egypt. All right. Here it is. They're putting everything in play. That's why they have amendments to the Constitution. All right. If this so-called Constitution was perfect from the beginning, why is there so many amendments needed? All right, because they're stripping and taking away your so-called freedoms, your so-called rights. Hey, as a so-called American citizen and as a so-called human being. All right. But Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, this is all for his prophecy's sake. All right, that all this is taking place. Okay, you got it.
This is Isaiah 10 and 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed.
Right, they have prescribed grievousness through what? Through their laws. Okay, through their executive orders.
Yeah.
Salakia. Through their what do they call it? Emergency orders. Let's just say that. Okay, that everything that is set forth, in this system right now, they continue night unto night, day unto day. All right,
and that's when they call it an emergency, they make executive pretty much like that word just allows them to push forth these. Or to maneuver around certain laws that they would, or certain, it's pretty much like a loophole.
Right.
Saying that they need to expedite that law because it's so important to the welfare of the masses.
Right. Hey, and
they see what things come forth.
yeah,
You know?
and that's how hey, in every age, all right, of Esau Edom's rulership, all right, has there not been some type of crisis or pandemic or whatever, all right, hey, from before America was established, all right, but chiefly when America was established. America has been in war 90% of the time that America has been a power, okay, that has been in an existence, all right, and it's all through their law, all through their government that they continue to do this. They continue to push the narrative.
Yeah.
Okay, this is their war strategy.
I got it.
Yep.
Psalms 58:2. Yea, in heart ye work wickedness. Yea, weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. In the NLT, it's no. You plot unjust in your hearts. You spread violence throughout the land.
Right. Hey, you spread violence. Hey, not only throughout this land, but every land that you touch, everywhere that you touch down, you put forth your hand to your blessing, that sword, that weaponry. All right, your lies and your deceit. Okay, here it is that the people of the United States are supposed to be happy that they got an extension for 45 days on their government. All right, and here it is. This is just because the devil needed a little bit more time. All right, don't think he did it for the well-being of your benefit. All right, it's because he didn't have something. There was a loophole that he missed, essentially. All right, it's just me speaking as a man, but hey, time after time, this devil has never failed to push forward his agenda. Okay. Every time he gives you a little bit of room where you think it is either so that you forget, all right, that you forget about it because there was too much attention on it, all right, and that hopefully that they'll forget and hey, we can slide it in. Okay, you got it. You got it. Yeah.
Finish up on Isaiah 10.
Yeah. Go. You're gonna read through 3.
Okay. It's Isaiah 10:2. To turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless.
This devil has continuously put forth laws to rob, great robbery and murder. Hey, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians first and foremost. All right? He took the fathers out of the home. When the fathers are gone, there's no protection for the wife. No protection for the woman. All right? Now that she has laid in bed with this devil, all right? First she had a Stockholm syndrome, right? Eve, all right? Before she had that the gifts, all right, that she was given, she had that Stockholm syndrome, all right, because she wanted to lay in the nice bed. She didn't want to be out in the cotton field, all right. She wanted to be in Massa's house.
She wanted to live the luxurious lifestyle.
Right.
First class under the sky.
Right. Hey, Eve is living her mediocre first class life in her mind. All right. Hey, it's been throughout ages and throughout time that it has been shown. Okay. Destroy the woman, and guess what? You help destroy the nation. Okay, because you're bringing up the kids. The women bring up the children.
Right. Uplift the woman. Destroy the nation.
Well, they had to destroy her first.
Yeah.
So they destroyed her to uplift her.
Right.
Right, because they had to bring her down, hey, to a low point, and she had to see her man get emasculated, and then she had to follow suit. All right, for her survival. All right. Hey, and has shown that clip that's going around, of the woman dogging the dude out. Just there's that one, I seen one yesterday slapping the dude. I seen the one of Papoose and
Oh yeah,
Remy Ma.
Remy Ma.
Remy Ma,
She finally came out and told
Right.
the truth. Yeah.
and the whole 9 yards. Like, hey, this is why Yahweh Shem Yahushua is bringing that judgment to you women.
Yeah.
All right, ultimately to the world, but a lot of you women out there, especially you Israelite women, especially you southern tribe, all right, Israelite women, you already in a bad case. It's about to get even worse for you. All right, you got it.
Yeah, verse 3 says, "And what will ye do in the day of visitation, and in the desolation which shall come from far? To whom will ye flee for help, and where will ye leave your glory?"
Right. Hey, this is a twofold script. Esau, Edom, where will you go for help? Hey, you didn't turn all your lovers against you. All right. Hey, Eve, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian woman. All right, where will you go for help? All right, because in that day, Esau, Edom is not going to take so kindly to you. These other nations are going to cling on to their own women. All right, they're going to have their women. Why? Because they want to preserve what's theirs. Okay, they're going to preserve what's theirs, and you're going to be what? Another casualty of war. All right, it's about high time for you women to wake up out of your sleep. All right, hey, not only the women, but the nation of Israel. All right, Esau, Edom has a judgment coming to him, and it's coming swiftly. All right, through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
They should have got that when Sleepy Joe was saying when the government was planning to shut down, the community that was going to get hit the worst was the so-called black community.
Hey, and this it's still gonna happen. All right, because guess what? There's a cold and dark winter coming.
Oh yeah, he said that was 2
All
years
right.
ago. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah, they've been saying that for a while, but it ain't hit yet.
God,
You know, the majority of people, they don't forgot about it.
right?
They
Because you
think,
know what, Jake, his what's that word? His time span is
Yeah,
short.
yeah, he has
got
a
a short attention span.
yeah, and it's like the brother was saying, like, hey, it's continuous. Yeah, it's been said, so you can't say he didn't tell you.
Mhm.
That's a part of the sorcery.
Yeah.
Is I put it out there. I did put it out there 2 years ago. I put it out there 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, they said it's going to be a dark winter. But now they're taking certain things off the shelf that you would typically have in a so-called dark winter, when sickness goes about. All right. Now it no longer works. But it worked when you were fucking making all the money off the people. It worked when now the FDA is saying, oh, it doesn't work. All right, but it was working then.
Right.
How many years? 20, 30 years this stuff has been working, and now you want to take it off? All right? See what this devil is doing. It is a setup. All right? So Isaiah 14,
Isaiah 14?
starting at 4.
It's Isaiah 14:4. That they shall take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how hath the oppressor seized? The golden city seized.
Khan, how have the oppressor seized? How have the golden city seized? All right? Because, hey, America, all right, is going to fall. All right?
It's going to shut down.
It's going to shut down. All right? It's halting. You see the halting now. How many strikes did we just watch? You got the auto strike, medical.
It was the UAW or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's the auto.
So auto,
The medical, you know, the medical field.
The health field's gonna start.
yeah, health field. All right?
Yeah, well, and those are all pretty much essential workers.
Transportation.
Don't forget about the.
You had the
coffers,
train.
you know.
Yeah, you have the train, which they're only on a they didn't come to a full agreement. They're on a partial.
Same thing with the government.
Right. There is
Right.
another extension.
This place getting ready to shut down.
In some states, the police departments is striking as well. The law enforcement as well. You know, just like you said, the government, mostly the government.
Right.
jobs.
It's a perfect timing for everything to be happening. All right, but did not Yahweh Shai, Salaki, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, tell us that these things were to come to pass. When you hear wars, rumors of wars, unrest of the people, all right, riots and murmuring, all right. Hey, all this is the very time that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua would begin to visit the earth.
Yeah, pretty much these people, not saying that they shouldn't go on strike, but that's their refuge. Their refuge is held up in the dollar bill.
God.
We just seen what was that, Russia
Yep.
burning that truckload of
Yep.
American dollars,
Yep.
right? And that's
It's a message.
it's a sign that hey that money ain't gonna be worth nothing soon. But I got this real quick. This is Ecclesiastes 12:4. It says, "In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened."
Hey. Hey.
You got it.
The grinding is ceasing right now.
Yeah.
All right. It's like that. What is that song? Bobby Valentino. Slow down.
Right.
Everything is slowing down. All right. Here it is. You have jobs making more cuts than ever.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Making more cuts. Hey, on the auto strike, they had the what was it? 12,000 employees that went on strike. And then in retaliation, they fired 500 employees that said, "I can't afford to go on strike."
Let's not forget the trucking company Yellow with the
Right.
30,000 getting dropped.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Things been dropping.
Yeah.
Companies
Well,
and
the
shit.
thing is, and people are looking for to get. They're going on strike because they think that that's going to be the solution to their problems. That since the economy's messed up, we're not getting paid what we should be getting paid to be. We're not getting paid our value because we feel like we're struggling now, and we just all got better jobs.
God.
So they go on strike, but this place is gonna completely shut down.
Right, because these people are crying, right? Are crying out for aid. All right.
Yeah.
These people are lamenting, all right, for aid, all right, for work that they already do. All right, here it is. These companies have record profits, but they have no money to give the employees.
You're saying a lady that's making over 6 figures and she's still living paycheck to paycheck, barely still making it by.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, because this system is not meant for you to prosper.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This queendom, all right, was not set up for the common man or woman, chiefly Jake, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back, chiefly for you not to make it. But this is that Deuteronomy, all right, Deuteronomy 30:7, all right. These curses are starting to befall on these other nations.
Right.
They're starting to see how in the hell, and they're starting to cry because hey, we just read another article where the CEO of Wells Fargo just failed to yeah from 14 yeah he had a 14-story high dive.
Well,
I know what you're saying.
don't say that.
You know, a 14-story high dive is what he did.
Yeah.
Right, and it didn't work out too well for him.
Yeah.
He did. I'll tell you what. He didn't stick the landing.
Fine.
He stuck to it.
Let me read this one. It says, "And the doors," verse 4. It says, "And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be low."
Right, because music is shit. Okay, music is shit in general. All right, but the grinding is cease, and it's gonna be low. You only have a certain amount of people that need to work. All right, in this system, because not only are they cutting the jobs, right? They're not giving you an incentive to go out there and find another job either. Why? Because they got that UBI.
Yeah,
All right.
That music is just
A distraction.
a metaphor for that work.
God.
Because when everything's working smooth, it's like a symphony.
God.
That song is fading.
And the music, once again, the music is trash. All right, it is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai who has let this system continue in the way that it is. All right, for all the prophecy's sake.
Okay.
All right, here it is. People, and this is a double-edged sword because the vibration of music, all right, in times past, music can help uplift or it can help to destroy.
Okay.
All right, and the music that you're hearing now is full of what? Destruction and wickedness, perilous times. All right,
It's nothing to
evil.
uplift you.
It is nothing to uplift you. It is helping prophecy be pushed on the left hand side. All right, stirring and rowing, making those demons rowdy.
Yeah.
Right? You got it. All right.
I got one more.
Go on.
This is Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish.
Right. The haughty people of the earth do languish. They languish and they lament.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They have no what is that word? They have no covering and they have no mediator. They have nobody to cry for their case. All right. They have been put in a terrible case in a trick bag. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Not only Esau, Edom, but the people, who don't hearken unto the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, 2/3 of the nation of Israel and these other nations.
Okay.
That's why you're seeing a lot of these other people from other nations who came across. They're going back home.
Yeah.
All right, they're going back home.
So they don't see this as a jackpot anymore.
Right. Because here it is. We got what is it? What is it? They said something like, I want to say 2,000 to 6,000 people coming across the border a day.
It's a lot.
All right.
Yeah, it's a lot.
2,000 to 6,000 people coming across the border a day, searching and hoping for a better opportunity, and most of them are military-age males.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Don't think that this devil hasn't promised a certain amount of security. All right, because this administration really has. Whenever in the history of America could this many immigrants, besides when America was first founded, this many immigrants just come in with no paperwork, no nothing like that, and they're paying to ship them around the country.
Mm-hmm.
All right, have donations. Come on now.
Yeah, they're getting better benefits than you, Jake.
Yeah. I got one more.
Go on.
It says, verse 5, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. All right, let me read it in the NLT. The earth suffers for the sins of its people, for they have twisted God's instructions, violated his laws, and broken his everlasting covenant.
Right, and it says for the sins of who? His people.
Of its people. It's.
I thought you said his.
No, because it's talking about the whole world.
God.
It's talking about Esau, Edom, the rulers of this world.
God. Right? But we understand in this world.
Because they got, Esau pushed out the philosophy to live by.
God.
So now that sin, is passed on to all the inhabitants.
Right. And so that's man.
Mm-hmm.
The king, so is the king, so are the people.
Sirach 10
God.
and 1. Let me read one more down. Verse 6, back in the KJV, therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left.
The inhabitants of the earth are burned, and there are few left. All right, hey, there are few left to take care
Right.
of this whorish place. Okay, there is nothing that is there. Roughly paraphrasing scripture, hey, we would have healed Babylon. All right, but there is nothing to be healed here.
Right.
All right, everything that is here continues to be even more defiled and more wicked. All right, it has not ceased, and it's lucky. It has not ceased in its wickedness. It is only further and continue. And once you think you can't see nothing more, hey, this devil pulls it out again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the inhabitants of the earth. It's lucky. Excuse me. The inhabitants of the earth, all right, are dealing with what? They're dealing with this perilous time that's coming. All right, and until we get there, hey, expect it to get worse each and every day. Right, until we get to the time that Yahweh sends his only begotten son back, Yahweh Shai, expect it to get worse each and every day. Especially for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds. All right, it is not gonna let up. And what is that other saying? Before the brightest day is the darkest night. Okay.
You gotta go through the darkness to get to that light.
Right. So hey, that pitch black. All right, darkness. Hey, is coming.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You got it, Isaiah.
Isaiah.
You're still on 4 or 13 and 5. Did you read it through?
13,
Yeah, 14.
14.
Oh, Salakia. Yeah, 14 5. Salakia.
You
Said 13.
No, go ahead.
Okay. This is Isaiah 14 and 5. Yahweh Shem Yahushai hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter Salaki, of the rulers.
Right. He has broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. All right. And we know that this hasn't came fully to fruition. All right, yet. But it is we could say a couple of staffs have been broken. All right. Some of the rulers, all right, have been broken. Why? To get in order and to pledge allegiance to their side. Okay? Because here we have a house divided. We have BRICS and we have the UN. All right? Hey, it's essentially a house divided. These people are no longer on one accord. They're no longer they're breaking up that band of their confederacy against the nation of Israel. All right? They both sides have gotten greedy. All right? And now they want to take one wants to take the other out. Okay? And this is why Yahweh Shem Yahushai says, order. Perfection and order. All right? Because Yahweh Shem Yahushai demands order in his tabernacle, in his government. All right? This is why hierarchy of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is beautiful in all his ways and righteous. All right? Because his house will never be divided again. Okay? Once he comes back, once Yahweh Shai comes back, his house will stand forever. All right, you got it.
We'll continue on.
Yeah, to 6.
Okay. He who smite the people in wrath with a continuous stroke, Salaki. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth.
Right. Hey, he's persecuted the nations, right, continuously. Here it is. He was supposed to be confederate as a partner with these people, but he has beat them with many stripes and hindered them at time after time. All right, turn after turn. Hey, what is that? Let's just say Africa. All right, I can't think of the exact country I was thinking about in Africa. It slipped my mind that I watched on Redacted. But here it is. Hey, Africa no longer. This says we don't need your money. We don't need your aid.
Talking about Uganda.
Uganda. Uganda. I said Uganda. Uganda. Uganda.
Uganda.
Right. So we no longer need your. We don't want your aid. Here it is. Hey, this is the weak. They're saying that they are strong. All right, and plus they got a new friend.
Yeah.
All right, they got new friends now. All right, they got new friends with better toys and bigger and deeper pockets.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and they're starting to realize that their pockets are deep. All right, that you no longer have the toys that are able to scare nations. Esau, Edom.
It's like
All right, you're no longer the only one.
God. They talk with more boldness.
God.
We're not scared anymore because the new friends we got.
God. You got it.
What was the next?
I'm not sure.
What was
I
the
don't
next?
know.
The next one?
Micah 2 and 2.
Micah 2 and 2.
You don't get that last week. Like right here. 2 Ezra 15.
This is Micah 2 and 2. And they covet fields and take them by violence, in houses, and they take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man with his inheritance.
In his inheritance. All right. Time after time, this devil has taken, and I don't know why I keep on time after time, but Salaki.
It's your thing.
Hey, they have taken this man's heritage. This man has taken other men's heritage, taken their houses, taken their land, taken their substance. All right? And then turn around and say, if you don't do what we say, okay, but we were Confederate. We were in agreement. We were supposed to be on the same team. We were buddy-buddy.
Yeah.
All right? But he said, no. Don't get it twisted. I am king, and you are the peasant. You are the servant.
I'm reading the NLT.
All right.
So it's gonna say what the brother's saying. It's the NLT of Micah 2 and 2. When you want a piece of land, you find a way to seize it. When you want someone's house, you take it by fraud and violence. You cheat a man of his property, stealing his family inheritance.
Right. Hey, have you not done that? Is that not Esau Edom's
That's
MO? All right? Great robbery and murder.
Mm-hmm.
All right? This has been this man's MO since the beginning. All right? Hey, this is how the American system was founded. This is how America has seized its wealth, has came into its own, has hoarded the power. All right? Through the sorcery and through unrighteous decrees. There is no, in retrospect, there was no nation willing to go as far as Esau Edom was. Esau Edom was willing to go afar so much and so far that he said, what? Set me up on the throne as the Most High, because I am him.
Yeah, gotcha.
All right? No other nation essentially had dared before, but this devil. Okay? That's why Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to take this bastard out as well. All right? You want to pull Habakkuk chapter 2
Yeah.
and start at verse 16.
2:16. Habakkuk 2 and 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thou foreskin be uncovered.
Right. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is making he's gonna make you chiefly Esau Edom drink of this cup, because you're the golden, you are that golden cup, all right, in his hand right now. But you're gonna have to drink of that cup. You're gonna have to drink of the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushai for the many atrocities that you have committed unto his name first and foremost, unto his image secondary. unto his people, thirdly, unto his planet, fourthly, and unto the other nations, fifthly. Right? And I say to the other nations, why? Because you have made the world a continue out of order.
Yeah.
All right? Because it's only you, Esau, Edom, who doesn't have an inheritance. It's only you. So you're being judged for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's name, image, his people, and his planet first and foremost. But then the people will rejoice when the wicked are out of rule. So he did it for them essentially as well. So they can live a more fulfilled and abundant life under his order, not yours. Not your fuckery. Not your what is it? AI.
Yeah, technocracy.
Your techocracy. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has no carefree. All right? He created a need free. All right? And your need and your purpose is almost over.
Con. You're the one that he described that he hate in the scripts. You know?
You got it.
Oh, continuing. The cup of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing, Slaki, shall be on thy glory.
Right. Shameful spewing shall be on your glory. All right. So which you hold so dearly, which so beautiful, the pride and the joy. God bless America. No. All right. No. As Reverend Jeremiah Wright said, all right, Obama's Reverend, which I quote, not God bless America, God damn America. All right? That's what he said. I'm just quoting what I seen. All right? I'm just quoting what I seen. And if I happen to be in agreement, then hey, at least we can agree on that one thing. All right? America is damned. All right? You are not escaping the destruction and the fury that's coming from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. No matter what you do to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's saints, all right? No matter what you do on this side, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai still has your ticket, and it still will be punched. You got it? 18?
Oh, and continuing. Habakkuk 2 and 17. For the violence of Lebanon shall cover thee. Lebanon shall cover thee, and the spill of beasts, which made them afraid because of man's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city, and of all that dwell therein. What profit the graven image that the maker thereof hath graven it, the melting image, and a teacher of lies, that the maker of his work trusteth therein to make dumb idols.
Right, and so it was, I believe it was molten image?
Yeah, so I can, yeah.
Right.
Molten image.
Right, so hey, not only have these, has this place America allowed you to set up abominations, false idols, all right, on every corner, all right, every high hill, all right, you have continued, to show disrespect unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's image, name, and people. Okay? Read 7, Slaki, read 18 again for me.
This is Habakkuk 2 and 18. What profit the graven image that the maker thereof hath graven it?
Right. What profit does the image have? All right? Hey, even your image in the land of America, the American image, the American dream. All right? What has it profited you? All right? Because now everybody's seeing that it was nothing but a nightmare. All right? It was nothing but an illusion, a utopia. America is a fantasy. Okay? People come to this land and came to this land to live out their fantasies, their wildest dreams. All right? Because this is the land of do as thy will. All right? You could reenact anything, especially on in certain particular places. Hey, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Okay? The Big Apple. All right? New York, New York. If you can't make it here, you can't make it anywhere. All right? Some of the grimiest fucking places on the planet. All right, California, life under the sun. All right, and what did Californication say? All right, listen to that Red Hot Chili Pepper song. Listen to it in detail. In Californication. All right,
It's deep.
hey, his sorcery, his witchcraft going throughout Hollywood. What he enchants the whole world with. You see, you look at movies for entertainment and you miss messages. That's that devil's left-hand side scriptures. We are not ignorant of Satan's devices. You have to look and, hey, you have to keep your head in a worldly sense. You have to keep your head on the swivel for this devil.
You got to read between the lines.
Read between the lines. You got to pray.
Yeah, come on. This is Romans 6:21. What fruit had ye then in those things whereof ye are now ashamed? For the end of those things is death.
Right, what fruit? Okay? That fruit is,
Profit, man.
right, what is it going to profit you? All right? Everything that was brought forth has brought forth what? Death. It's locking, we can't even say that. We're not supposed to be saying that either. It has brought, yeah. That, because standards on TikTok are now moving over to,
Well, so what comes to an end?
right,
Pretty much.
it's come to an end.
Mhm.
So that's going to be, it's not quite there yet, but I'm trying to get out of that habit. All right? So, hey, know that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is bringing this to you. All right? All this is coming to you from the atrocities that you have continued to build up and store up for yourself. You got it?
Continue. Oh, you had a real.
Me or
You had a pre?
No, I didn't. You wanted me to.
Yeah, you could just finish 18, then you can go right to that.
Finishing out Habakkuk 2:18, the was it
Molten.
molten image and a teacher of lies, that the maker of his work trusteth therein to make dumb idols.
Right. And you're a teacher of lies. All right? Hey, we got, my girl was at foodie fest thing, and hey, the teacher of lies has hit every fashion and every board. Not only have you made false prophets, okay, from your harlot houses, okay, and setting them up as supposed to be renowned scholars and men from your seminary schools, your cemetery schools, not only for your governors and senators and your higher ups. All right? You have helped the people go astray and lead the people astray. All right? Hey, because you're not upright yourself. As the king, so are the people. All right? And it has been continuously shown time and time again. Each generation, it has waxed worse and worse. When it pisses you off when you hear saying, "Oh, everything's gonna get better." How?
Never better.
When? The only time it's gonna get better was when it's destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Destruction has to come before anything gets better. This place cannot last. It will not last. All right? This place itself cannot sustain itself. You got it.
1 second, Edris. It was 15 and 40.
15 starting at 43.
Second Esdras 15 and 43. And they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon and make her afraid.
Hey, and who's going to make Babylon afraid? All right? Hey, those nations round about. Those nations around about are going to make Babylon afraid. All right? Those who are going to turn their back on their lover. All right? You got those who are in NATO who are going to turn their back against NATO. Then you got the BRICS alliance headed by God. All right? Headed by Russia. All right? Giving all these other nations security. Okay? Allowing the weak to say that they are strong. All right? Hey, moving strategic military strategy. Moving Missiles here, missiles there, supplying weapons over here, dropping troops off over there. All right, did not Putin just visit El Salvador? He just visited. Yeah, he was. The news said Biden is afraid because Putin is in his backyard. Now understands that Putin can get in his backyard. No shit. All right, is that not what you tried to do in Ukraine? All right, you try to enter this man's backyard, and you don't think that he's going to do the same with his alliance? You know, and the difference is too that hey, Putin has a treaty. It's being established. Yours is still on trial. All right, yours is still on trial because everybody knows and everybody says, hey, if Ukraine signs on to NATO, that's it. That's it. But it's not the other way around, is it? Why? Because your lies and your deceit, all right, and what you have sown in wickedness, hey, is now coming back against you.
Yeah, it's catching up to you.
Mm-hmm. You got it.
44. They shall come to her and besiege her, and the star and all wrath shall they pour out upon her. Then shall the dust and smoke go up unto heaven, and all they that be about her shall bewail her, and they that remain under her shall do service unto them that have put her in fear. And thou, Asia, that art partaker of the hope of Babylon, and art the glory of her person, woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, and hast decked thy daughters in whoredom, that they might please and glory in thy lovers, which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee. Thou hast followed her that is hated in all her works and inventions. Therefore it saith Yahweh, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death.
Okay, this is all promise. ICBM thermonuclear fire, 200 million missiles. All right? Warheads, falling stars from the sky, swords. All right? Hey, the parables that are spoken about in the scriptures. All right? Hey, you have the so-called UAPs, UFOs, which are the chariots of Israel. Hey, with those laser beam concentrated fire. You have a perilous and dark day coming across the whole planet, but chiefly, all right, here in the shores of America, focused on the destruction on this place. And in the midst of World War III, that's going to be the second ground. All right, the second ground, the second biggest fight. All right, but that real fight, all right, that real fight is coming here to the shores of America first. All right, for its destruction. That one thing that's going to pause everybody. Hold up. Right?
It's going to get televised.
Right.
So
people are going to lament these other nations, those who are far off. Why? Because the getting ain't good anymore. There is no more merchandise to be made. There's no more merchandise to be sold. All right? So nothing these other nations will have nothing in hand. And then after a time, all right, Lord willing, we're those men. All right, after a time where we've been beamed up to the chariots, Lord willing, we're those men and receive those crowns. When Yahweh Shai, sends us back, All right, and we come back to subdue the earth yet again. All right, because Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, and the Elohim are going to subdue the earth first and foremost. This is going to be talked about for that time period. All right, why that beautiful, glorious ceremony is going on. Why the body is being why the body of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is being erected to the forefront. All right, so that they may reign, Lord willing, that be us, with him.
Okay.
But this day is dark. This day is heavy. There is no other day that is going to be like this day.
It's the greatest day will be the greatest day of history.
This is where history ends and begins. Because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said what? It is better to see the falling of it is better the end of a thing than the beginning. All right? The end of this very queendom and system is the end of all whoredom and abominable ages. This is it. All the way from the garden until Esau Edom gets taken down out of power. All that is ended. The 40 years that we had in peace was just an example under King Solomon. Now, how much more is the glory of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai going to shine in the new kingdom?
Second Ezra 15 and 50 says, "And the glory of thy power shall be dried up as a flower. When the heat shall arise that is sent over thee, thou shalt be weakened as a poor woman with stripes, and as one chastised with wounds, so that the mighty and lovers shall not be able to receive thee. Would I with jealousy have so proceeded against thee, saith the Lord, if thou hadst not always slain my chosen, exalting the stroke of thine hands, and sang over their dead when thou wast drunken, set forth the beauty of thy countenance. The reward of thy whoredom shall be in thy bosom, therefore shalt thou receive recompense."
Right, you're going to receive a recompense for the many continuous strokes that you have put on Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's people, his name, his image, his people, his planet. You're going to receive all the strokes in the recompense as a battered woman. All right? You bitch. That's why it's a queendom. All right? You're going to get beaten like a fucking dog that you are. Like a bitch.
Verse 56, "Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, saith the Lord, even so shall Yahweh do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field."
Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said he's going to let your little bastards die of hunger in the field. Yes, and I said bastards. All right? Because they're not going to know who their pappy is. All right? Just as Israel was scattered, all right, so shall your heritage be scattered. All right? Because you don't have an inheritance. All right? But your heritage, all right, will be scattered. You will die in the streets. It's like it. All right? You will fall in the streets.
You won't go sleep in the streets.
All right? You will not have the ability to rise as the phoenix from the ashes, as you try to say in all your movies. All right? It's never going to happen again. If you want to see a rise from the ashes, it's the nation of Israel who's going to rise out of the ashes through the will and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's the only Phoenix that's going to happen. If you want to see a comeback story. Yours is an end. You got it. Just lock it.
Expires another
It expires. Yeah.
Okay, verse 58. They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat of their own flesh, and drink their own blood, for very hunger of bread and thirst of water. Thou as unhappy shall come through the sea and receive plagues again. And in the passage they shall rush on the idol city, and shall destroy some portion of thy land, and consume part of thy glory, and shall return to Babylon that was destroyed. And thou shalt be cast down by them as stubble, and they shall be unto thee as fire, and shall consume thee, and thy cities, thy land, and thy mountains, all thy woods, and thy fruitful trees shall they burn up with fire. Thy children shall they carry away captive, and look what thou hast. They shall spoil it, and mar the beauty of thy face.
Right. Hey, so it shall be spoiled. Hey, what is roughly paraphrase the scripture? Those those who spoiled you, you shall spoil them.
Yeah, Jeremiah 30.
God. All right.
I got it. This is 30 and 6. Nope, 30 and 16. That's what it is. This is Jeremiah 30 and 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
God. Hey, so Yahweh Shem Yahushua is providing that recompense.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, that and it goes to show you another point. It goes to show you that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is just and is doing in balance, and that the Old Testament and the New Testament are one book. They complement each other, along with the Apocrypha.
Yeah.
All right. It is all one book. All right, in purpose, because it's all pertains to prophecy, history, and times past and future events. All right, so know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hey, has your ticket. All right, destruction, woes, and terror. All right, Alashadya. All right, is gonna show, hey, you're gonna see his face as Alashadya. We're going to see his face as Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and the glory and the majesty that comes with that, and the order, and the judgment, and the justice. All right? Your brothers got anything?
No.
All right? Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I want to give all honor and glory and praise unto
Yahweh, Bahashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Bahashem,
Rekar Kadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listen, learning, and to the Baisha Dabadat, the house of Dig. To the next time we say Shalom,
Shalom.
Wad, Abal, Babal, Kwam Yashem.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Promise, Rob.